In a post that she made on social media, the star of American Pickers, Danielle Colby, was seen wearing a lingerie set that was barely visible. This time around, Danielle, who is 48 years old, is not shy about showing off her curves to her followers, and her burlesque position is not an exception to this rule, taking a stance on a couch while lying on his stomach, the American Pickers star posed. The only thing she wore was a gold turban and a very small lingerie set that was the same color as her skin. A stance was struck by Danielle in which she raised her butt in the air and positioned one foot with only the heel on it over her head. The shot was accompanied by a lengthy statement that the History Channel personality had written, in which she discussed the reasons behind her choice of dress as well as the history that is associated with turbans. The lengthy message was brought to a close by her statement, "I have a feeling that turbans will be around for a very long time. Can you tell me about your preferred type of hat?" Fans flocked to the comments section to express their admiration for her scandalous and sleazy shot, with one commenter remarking, "Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous." A third person added, "Fantastic," and another person shared it. "It is just stunning." Emojis depicting fire and hearts were left by a number of other people to be left. Continuing on. Danielle posted a picture of her most recent professional development on Instagram over the weekend. The television personality disclosed that she was going to embark on a completely new initiative in order to demonstrate her enthusiasm for antique apparel in the caption of her image. During the time that the American Pickers were on hiatus, Danielle said that she would be compiling a new textile book in which she would discuss the history of the most distinctive vintage items that she had available in her closet. Shooting again, in this stunning acid green glass bead 1920s gown that I had painstakingly rehabilitated by Yance in Michigan a few years ago, she continued by saying, "I had Yance in Michigan do the rehabilitation. They gave a great deal of attention to each and every detail. This beautiful piece has been brought back to life, and you have done an outstanding job." Continuing, Danielle stated, "Yes, I'm finally going to do it. I am now documenting, archiving, and writing about the process of picking my favorite things out of my personal closet. My partner and friend at Haley.Atkin is also shooting and writing about the process." Following the conclusion of the announcement, she informed those who were following her that she would keep them updated on the development of each chapter. Low? Since then, the History Channel series has had a difficult time maintaining its viewership, which has dropped significantly below what it was in the past. In terms of viewership, previous seasons had reached over 1 million people every episode. American Pickers' 24th season began airing on January 4th and continued to air on a weekly basis until March 8th. July 5th saw the resumption of the remaining episodes of Season 24, which continued until August 23rd. It was stated by the United States Sun that the show that aired on August 23rd had the lowest viewership statistics for the season, with approximately 620,000 people. Following that, the network made unannounced adjustments to the schedule, and it has not broadcast any new episodes since then. During the same time period, a friend of her co-star Mike Wolfe revealed to the United States Sun that he and his brother Robbie were contemplating leaving the show where they both worked. "To be honest, I have no idea how long the concert will go on. It is unknown to me how long Mike and Robbie want to continue doing this. At some time in the future, I believe they would wish to retire." A dozen years had passed. A close friend of mine told me, "It's a strain on your life." Due to the fact that former star Frank Fritz, who was 57 years old at the time, was fired in July of 2021, Robbie was promoted to the position of co-host on the show. The departure of the fan-favorite star, who had his final appearance on the show in March 2020 and then suffered a stroke in July 2022, could possibly be a contributing factor to the low ratings recorded by the show. Following the dismissal of the initial cast member, viewers have chosen to abstain from watching the show.